You have to put in the acceleration and get back in, and that acceleration is tiring. But if you're not going to commit, you are just wasting energy. We saw Sang from Kenya try a few times to move up. They made a little bit of contact and didn't quite get there. And now people are getting alert to the fact that we're getting to the business end. You want to be in the right position, but it takes effort to get there.
Well, Kurosawa, the defending champion, has just changed his guide there on that far side as well. So he remains in second position. His compatriot Wada is also there just behind him in third position. So it's a Japanese 2 and 3 at the moment, but it's the man who's led from the very beginning, Julio Cesar Agrippino dos Santos, who still leads out in front, having changed his guy a little bit earlier as well. When they come down, they'll have 5 laps remaining in this men's T11 5,000 metres complete visual impairment category final. So head down across the line. It will Brazil in first, Japan in second, and Japan in third. Now the man in third position there, Wada, just had a little bit of a clip of the heels of his guide. Rudikov still there in fourth position. Now, I have to say with Rudikov, he doesn't look completely comfortable when he's running with his guide. He hasn't got that real cadence that they have between each other as they run there. He's in fourth position at the moment, but they are starting to bunch up somewhat, that opening 5 athletes and their guide. So they've a bit of a distance to go as we head up just past the 9.5-minute mark. There's another guide change over there. It looks like it's for the leader, Agrippino dos Santos, again. So he's made a guide change there as well, and he's just gone slightly wider to make that guide change, but he does get back inside, you can see there, back into the first position. So it is Kurosawa who sits in second behind him, and Wada there as well, and it is Rudikov back in fourth position, and Jacques, Yeltsin Jacques of Brazil, the second of those Brazilians there in that top 5, who is in that current position at the moment. But you can throw a blanket as they start to move down this straight here, and when they come past, they'll have 4 laps remaining in this final, the first track final of these championships, and it's boiling up quite nicely at the moment. So it's Brazil first, Japan second, Japan third, but heading down the outside, it is the other Brazilian in Yeltsin Jacques, who's come right around the outside. He's making a move for it with 3 laps to go.
He was 6th. He's moved up into second spot. Agrippino over on the backside last time had lost the lead, and he loses the lead here. It's Yeltsin Jacques who's out in front. The 1500 metres world champion from last year in Paris, who first medalled in the World Championships in Lyon back in 2013. Look at this surge, coming with 2.5 laps to go. He kept so much in reserve. Now Kurosawa's decided he's had to go as well. Agrippino, just like last year in Paris, led for a long time, and now he's fallen back. He had been overtaken while he was swapping the guides a lap ago by Kurosawa, and Kurosawa's overtaken him again, and now the position Agrippino's in, he's going to have to defend the bronze medal place at the moment, because Wada's just behind him in fourth. Rudikov's fallen back a bit in fifth place. This is a major lead here.
And that was quite the move from Jacques. I don't think anybody expected anyone else to go this early, and it's great to see that Kurosawa sensed the danger, but I don't know if he has it in his legs, even with this Japanese crowd behind him.
Well, he's got a bit of work to do, Yeltsin Jacques. Now, he's a 1,500-metre runner, so when you look at it from that perspective there, he should have a very good kick at the end. But has he gone too early? That is going to be the question. Now, he's opened up a lead of around 20 to 30 metres there, so he's got a very handy lead at the moment, but he will struggle as he comes into that last lap. He will feel the lactic acid burn. He may well struggle and tighten up when it comes down there, but at the moment, he looks very, very strong indeed. So it's Brazil in 1 and 2, Jacques in first position, Agrippino dos Santos, and it's Kurosawa, who's the reigning champion, who's back in third position, but he's being caught now by Rudikov, the neutral athlete, who's going to go past him, possibly into that third position. So there is a big, big gap opening up, but it is Yeltsin Jacques, who at the moment is looking to improve on his position of last year. He won gold in that 1,500 metres at 5,000 in Tokyo 2020 in those delayed games, but he's looking very strong at the moment. He won gold in the 1,500 metres last year. He was bronze in this event. He's also a gold medalist from last year in that Pan American Games, so he does know how to run the 5,000 metres. He still has that lead at the moment of around 20 metres or so out from his compatriot Agrippino dos Santos. Now, Rudikov has moved up into the bronze medal position. Karasawa has dropped back a couple of metres behind Rudikov, and he looks to be out of it at the moment as far as the gold or silver medals go. And looks like it's going to be a race in two between the Brazilians, Agrippino dos Santos and Yeltsin Jacques, who is out in front. And I can tell you, Yeltsin Jacques, he doesn't look like he's tiring too much at the moment. The gap there has possibly come down 2 or 3 metres, but it is Yeltsin Jacques who leads from Agrippino dos Santos. Well, they're coming down this back straight here, and he's looking very strong indeed. A gold medalist in these events in the past, also in the 1500 metres, but the man behind him, Agrippino dos Santos, is trying to put in those big ones there to really get himself up as they come down and take the bell with 400 metres to go. It is Agrippino dos Santos in second position, chasing down his compatriot Yeltsin Jacques. And Karasawa, the reigning champion, has moved ahead of Rudikov into the bronze medal position. So there's around 300 metres to go for the leading bus. Now, Yeltsin Jacques, has he gone too fast, too early? We will find out right now for Agrippino dos Santos. He can't narrow that gap, though. They're down to around 250 metres to go. And the man out in front, Yeltsin Jacques, he looks like he's going to absolutely swan this one in. There's 200 metres to go. He's looking very, very strong. They lengthen out that leg stride. They lengthen themselves out as they come around with 150 to go. Agrippino dos Santos is doing his best to try and cut that deficit, but he's going nowhere near it. There's 100 metres to go as they come down into the final straight, and Yeltsin Jacques along there with his guide is looking very, very strong. Jacques is going to come down with 50 metres to go. Agrippino dos Santos, he can't cut the gap down. It's going to be Yeltsin Jacques who's going to take the win here. So we Brazil, who take the first gold of these championships. They'll also take the first silver as we look down into third position, and it is a world record of 14:53 for Yeltsin Jacques. Well, he won gold in 2020, and he delayed Paralympic Games in the 5,000 and 1,500 metres. He set a new world record, and he's won gold here in the opening event, the T11 5,000 metres at these Kobe 2024 World Para-Athletics Championships. What a run, what a performance, what a start to the game on the tracks.
That was such an amazing display from Jacques of Brazil. Just shocking the field with that devastating move. Still with 6 laps to go, I don't think anybody was expecting that, and you could just feel the field behind them starting to panic as they reassess what to do. But for me, one of the most amazing parts of that race was the race for the bronze medal. I mean, for Karasawa to realize the gold is no longer in my hands and to still fight to get that bronze, that was an amazing race.
Well, not only that, he's picked up that bronze, but he's lost his world record that he set in Yokohama City back in 2021. So he's lost his gold medal. That man there, Yeltsin Jacques, has taken it. He's also taken the world record as well, which will become the championship record. So a fantastic effort by Yeltsin Jacques. And with around 5 laps to go, he really went out there and set the speed, and no one could go with him. Now, I mentioned he's a world champion and Paralympic champion in 15